Now then everybody, it's Dan from homephysique.com. Got another video response to a question on the Facebook page. Apologise if I don't say your name right, but no idea. This one is from Fedoris Negas. I hope that's right. Basically, he wants to know, is it better to train body parts one or more times a week, or like twice a week, or is it just better to just do it once a week? Quickly want to just say that bear in mind the highly successful program 5x5 has you doing compound lifts 3 times a week, and it also has you squatting 3 times a week. So you're hitting your legs 3 times a week. Now, if it wasn't beneficial to do it, programs like that would not exist. Now, you've got to bear in mind that compound movements can be done more frequently. Yeah, you can do them quite regularly throughout the week. If you're training for strength and you're not like going to crazy reps, you can find that as long as you've got enough rest and enough food going inside you, you'll recover and you'll be able to hit them again. You know, I found this myself, that as long as you're resting, you've got them based out all right, you can do quite a lot of compound lifting. Now, if you're doing a hell of a lot of isolation work, for example, you're doing say like a noob split, where you've just started in the gym, you don't have an idea what you're doing, you've never heard of strength training, you've never heard of compound lifts, and you're doing say bench press one day, shoulders the next, back, then arms, and you're probably not even training legs because a lot of people never do, and you're doing isolation work, lots of isolation work, using machines, doing curls and all that crap, you might find that in order for you to hit your body parts twice a week, you'll struggle to do that, because all you're doing is isolation. It's like you'd have to, your sessions would be 3 hours long trying to get all that work in there, you know, in order to hit these body parts twice. When you're doing compound work, for example, you're doing bench press, you're going to be hitting your chest, you're going to be hitting your tris. When you're doing rows, you're going to be hitting your lats, your rear delts, your arms, you know, all your biceps, you know, all things like that you've got to take into account. You're hitting all them body parts. Every time you're doing these compound lifts, you're usually hitting more than one muscle, so you are getting quite a lot of increased frequency. It's not always direct, but it still helps. Personally, for example, on my squat day, I added the boring but big set to after my main squats, where you're doing 5 sets of 10 on your squats. I also added the boring but big set to my deadlift day, so I would do my deadlifts, then do my squats. Now, personally, that's a lot of squatting in a week. You're doing 100 reps just with assistance work alone on your squats. Now, I know it's not a lot, but I'm up to 110 now, 110 kilos for my boring but big set. So I'm doing 100 reps of 110 kilos every week. Now, that has done so much for my quad development, it's untrue. My squat has come on, my main lifts of my squats, my strength has gone right up. So for me personally, doing that twice a week has really helped me. So I can honestly say that increased frequency does work. The same, you'll notice that I'm doing the Masenko bench routine. That has you doing 2 lots of bench press every week, and it's a hell of a big intense session. You've got a lot of weight to push, you're doing a lot of sets, and you're doing a lot of volume. It's a high frequency, and it's a pretty high volume routine, but it works. My chest really does respond well to these type of programs, so that is why I'm doing it. All I can say to you is you've got to try it for yourself. It's good to ask questions, but I am an advocate of saying you've got to get in the gym and do it yourself and find out. It's alright asking questions and seeing what other people think, but you've got to know how it's going to respond with you. You might go into the gym and you might find that you can't train body parts 3 times a week, 2 times a week. But if that's the case, generally you might need to eat more or just rest more. You know, once you figure out how to get your split right, and you know how your days are going to lay out and how much rest time you're going to have between, you'll find that you can do more and more training, and you'll just have better results, in my opinion. So that's it really. I hope that's answered your question, mate, and anybody else that was watching this. Please like, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already. If you've got a question for me, leave me a post on the Facebook page, comment below, or get in touch via email. Cheers now.